Hi, my name is Zenobia Wooduwa Asmah, an Anzisha 2023 fellow from Ghana and the CEO of Zainax Organics. Today, I'll be sharing one of my greatest challenges as an entrepreneur and how I overcame that challenge or dealt with it. So this was the time that I was a student, and in level 400, first semester and second semester, we are expected to work on our final year project. And during the first semester, we had been given a research project which was due in 2 weeks. And just like I have always done, I went outside of campus, that I left Cape Coast, that's University of Cape Coast, to Elmina for a community project where I donated stationaries to basic school students in the community. And coming back to campus, I met with the lecturer that had given us the research assignment, and he asked where I was coming from. So I told him I went to Almina for a community project where I donated stationaries to basic school students. And then he asked a follow up question where he wanted to know if I had finished with the assignment he had given us. And I had not finished. It had also been just 4 days since he had given us the assignment, and it was due in 2 weeks. So I told him I hadn't finished. But then he made a face like, that is why you haven't finished with the assignment. And it was something that was not very comfortable, because in a way it felt like he was always going to have that perception that students that are always involved in their communities or are entrepreneurs do not give their all to the academics. And I really didn't want him to have that perception, because really young people can excel in the academics and also be involved in community projects and be entrepreneurs and then excel at that too. So this is what I did. I went back to my hostel and I worked very hard on that assignment. I worked so hard, I actually finished before the 2 weeks deadline he had given us. This was the outcome from me working so hard on that assignment. The research work that I worked on was published, and I went ahead to become a research assistant for that very lecturer, teaching research methods and telehealth. And I was also in charge of the research project of 16 undergraduate students. So this is one of the challenges I have faced as an entrepreneur, and this is how I overcame that challenge as well. And I hope this inspires you to know that you really can do it all. If you're a student and then an entrepreneur or someone involved in your community, you really can make impact in all of these areas and then also excel in your academics. Thank you.